And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Cameron Thomas.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looking at the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the locker room.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Now Curry. Podziemski on the wing. Johnson against Butler. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Russell. Claxton a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Russell.
Just wheeling that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Butler against Johnson. Left side Curry. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Now here's Butler after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Pass to Butler. And here is Curry. Claxton covering. Here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
It's tipped. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. Moody the pass to Butler. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Butler missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Butler kicks to Curry. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success. Warriors on D.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. And that one drops for him.
Graceful touch on the teardrop. Whoop. Thomas showing how under control he is.
Curry with it. And he just worked New York in that last game. And it's Green missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Williams with a clean look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Johnson finds Thomas. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Thomas after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Golden State moving it around. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Nets trail by 7. Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And Thomas, here we go. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
On the wing, Green. Claxton covering. Back to Butler. Russell against Curry. Russell passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
Warriors leading by 3. Green taking his time here. Butler in the corner. Offline with his 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Curry. Now, here is Russell after the miss from Buddy Hield. Outside Thomas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Moody. Podziemski with it. Back to Butler. Over Thomas. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Hield outside. Butler sets a screen for Hield. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Russell following the basket by Buddy Hield. And D'Angelo Russell with the 3. Russell's got 5.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that 2-man game.
Butler with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Hield from outside. A shot that time, not on target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Johnson with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
They swipe it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Claxton on the follow. And the Nets lead by 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Hield. Butler on the wing. To stop the run. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Russell dishes to Johnson. Fires top of the key. He can't get that one. Warriors trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Butler. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
4 seconds left. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Thomas got 10.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Hield. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Payton gets the bucket.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. Still scoreless. And he gets the bucket. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Johnson against Curry. There's the pick. Payton kicks to Hield. Over Williams. And Hield with the basket on the assist from Payton.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williams inside the line. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Williams for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Jackson-Davis in the corner. Here's Hield. Off with the layup. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Brooklyn. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Payton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Watford's checked in for Williams. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Payton. Here's Johnson. He's got 5. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Pajemski. He had 19 points in the win against New York. Curry, that's good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Johnson. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Now Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Pass to Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Back to Pajemski. They get it back. Here's Hield. Here's Post. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Curry. Can't cash in from the left block. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Curry kicks to Green. Outside for Curry. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 9. Pass to Clowney. 6 on the shot clock. Wilson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Curry. 14 points for him. Pajemski on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Curry passes to Hield. Over Wilson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Pajemski with it. He has yet to score. Carries it from three-point range. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Johnson kicks to Wilson. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Wilson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Out there on the floor for the Nets. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Pajemski. Hasn't made one yet. Hield, the pass to Butler. Here's Pajemski. They set the screen. A nice shot by Moody.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Nets trail by 3. Russell passes to Williams. Now Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Hield. Thomas, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's deflected and taken away by Johnson. Left side, Williams. There's Russell with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pajemski with it. Russell's there. Doesn't go that time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him, and it's good for 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Russell finds Claxton. Thomas against Hield. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Pass to Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
That free throw, no good.
Highly skilled with good instincts. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 1:09 left in the first half. Outside, Green. On the wing, Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hield's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Back to Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Outside Butler. That one doesn't drop. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Warriors trail by 3. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And the 3 off target. Golden State's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Outside Curry. Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And Thomas getting out on the break. He just smells points.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. That's to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Russell against Curry. Thomas with it. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Butler. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by Thomas.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now Podziemski. Butler is screen on Thomas. And it goes down 2 points. Podziemski's got his first points of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Check out the stats for Green. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
His nose for the ball has never been better, Greg, and his transition defense really stands out. If you get careless in the open court, that man will make you pay.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 19 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another 3-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Butler. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Brooklyn's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Podziemski on the wing. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Williams. Pass to Johnson. drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Green. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Russell feeling it out a bit. On baseline J, Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And here is Thomas after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Russell. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. From deep, Williams. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Moody's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Warriors also making a change. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Moody. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
There's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Johnson against Curry. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8. Good work defensively by Johnson. Wilson against Hield. A shot by Wilson, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Green in the post. Claxton covering. Wilson against Hield. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a 3-point shooter.
Outside Williams. Johnson sets the screen for Williams. Back to Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. With the drive, pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler, and the rejection by Claxton. Here's Williams, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a Petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
Now, here's Johnson. 8 points for him. The Nets working the ball around now. Wilson kicks to Johnson. There's Williams driving to the basket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The kick outside to Butler. 1:52 left to play in the third. Good defense by Claxton.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Johnson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. In third, the Warriors.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 1. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Out to Payton. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Outside Wilson. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Back to Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Watford. Pass to Post. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clowney. To the left wing. Wilson the pass to Sharp. The 3 from Johnson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Getting there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Warriors ball. Off the inbound pass, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Now here's Wilson. Down low. Outside for Martin. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Hield left side. Curry is inside. Watford on him. Curry, good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Nets lead by 3.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the wing, Payton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin with a screen on Curry. Here's Watford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry on the wing to take the lead. And another 3 for Golden State.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, team seconds. At the line, D-Ron Sharp stepping to line with 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. The Nets making a switch here. And Sharp drops them both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now Podziemski. Curry is inside. Covered by Martin. And the basket by Curry.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And he drives in and slam dunk by Watford. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Second personal, 3rd team foul. At the line, Trendon Watford. At the line, 1 time.
That's good from Watford.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. That's to Curry. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Hits the 3-point bomb.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Healed right side. Here's Podziemski. Curry is inside. Johnson on him. Healed with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Sharp, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. It's Thomas outside. No can do. Misses for the 6th time in 15 shots from the floor. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 14 points here in the second half. Johnson dishes to Thomas. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Podziemski on the wing. Here's Post. Defended by Sharp. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Outside, Martin. Sharp, the pass to Thomas. Sharp sets the pick for Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And it's Sharp missing. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Podziemski's shot is good.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Nets trail by 3. Johnson outside. Shot to stop the run, and he drops that one in. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. In for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. Williams is checked in for Martin. And it's Russell in for Johnson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Thomas. Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Williams kicks to Thomas. 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Back to Green. From the arc. It's hauled in by Thomas.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Claxton, the pass to Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Green against Claxton. Pass to Curry. Now, here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Claxton. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
He just lost his head out there. It might happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Nets have gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the 4th. Russell finds Claxton. And here is Williams. Outside Thomas. Free throw line jump shot. That doesn't go either for Thomas. The Warriors trailing. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Moody. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Pajemski, following the bucket by the Nets. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot by Curry, no good. Brooklyn's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here is Thomas. Shoots from the block. Put on the bucket, and it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson outside, and Thomas has it in the corner. Over Butler. Thomas's shot is off. And here's Golden State. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by Johnson. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Timeout called the Warriors. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Curry can't get it to go. Up top, Russell, guarded by Curry. Outside, Russell. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Cam Thomas.
Okay, so that is it for our game today. Cameron Thomas with 28 points. And Keon Johnson with 18. Yung tayo nahirapan kayo na magbantay. Isang guard na malaki kanina, hirap bantayan. Anyway, for Golden State, 34 points naman si Curry. 8 3-points made. 17 si Buddy Hield. Podziemski, 16. Pero si Butler, 7 out of 19. Hindi ako makashoot kayo na kay Butler kahit malapitan na. Ewan ko ba kay Butler. Anyway, that is it for our game today. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.